Welcome to the Quarterback Film Room. Today we're going to take a look at Luke Falk, Washington State quarterback, 3-year starter against Utah from 2017. So we're going to go throw by throw throughout this contest. Side note, be sure to check out our 2018 draft guide at qbfilmroom.selz.com. It's going to be a quarterback-centric draft publication with in-depth player scouting, tape study notes, and a variety of other features that will detail and outline the entirety of the 2018 NFL draft class, specifically the quarterbacks. We will also do a select number of skill position reports, wide receivers, and also tight ends. So to learn more, visit our sales page, and you can purchase it for $7.95, qbfilmroom.selz.com. But Luke Falk here, we're going to take a look against Utah. So initially, right off the bat, a lot of people have talked about Falk being a pure anticipation and timing thrower, which is true. He's able to get the ball out in a hurry. Right here is a throw that is indicative of just his release speed, okay, and his release quickness, his ability to isolate where to go with the football. Now, he needs to get the ball out in a hurry, and he's able to do so. Okay, so a lot of other guys may not be able to get it out this fast, and that's a tough kid too. He's getting driven into the turf, and he throws a catchable ball still. So, but Falk stands about 6'3", was a 3-year starter at Wazoo. He played under Mike Leach, and on tape, okay, if we're just watching him mechanically from a release perspective, his footwork, the way he moves subtly in the pocket, his ability to throw with touch, he looks like Tom Brady. He looks like Tom Brady in this regard. Now, by no means is he the player Tom Brady is, or perhaps ever will be. But you can see some of the similarities in terms of throwing the football. Okay, how that translates, we don't know. A lot of that may end up being system dependent, and there's a host of other variables associated with success at the National Football League level. But when we've watched Falk more, we continue to have a stronger opinion of him. He really does know how to throw accurately. He's not the most fleet of foot character. In fact, at times he's immobile with cement feet in the pocket, but he is really able to throw with effortless ease. Really able to do that, and his resume speaks for itself in terms of his production playing in the Pac-12. Let's rewind it back and just watch this red zone throw isolate this particular throw. He's throwing before his receiver breaks, and he's leading him to green grass. Again, this is the Utah contest from 2017. We're taking a look at Luke Falk. So let's see what he does on this particular throw. In the shotgun, no wasted movement. Okay, there's zero wasted movement with his release. It's extremely smooth. His release, as it stands today, is smoother than some NFL starters. So, and again, I know I talk about this so much, is just the mechanics of throwing a football. The ability to be smooth. The ability to have a quick release. It matters. It really matters. Because here's the thing. The ball is snapped, right? And then there's 2 to 3 seconds to get the ball to the guy who it needs to go to. All right? So there's so much overanalyzation on all these other traits of the position. Although important, let's not discredit them. But throwing a football and being accurate and getting it out of your hands smoothly and crisp is so paramount. And of course you have to be accurate, obviously. And on that throw he was. So, it's going to be interesting to see how he progresses, where he goes to. But, I certainly see with Luke Falk a developmental guy who can make throws, and who has the potential to become a franchise quarterback. Okay? Because frankly, this is the best pure thrower of the football in this class, also in last year's class. So, I mean, look at that throw. I mean, it's just... But there's limitations. He is going to have to fight the air raid system label. Okay, he's going to have to fight that. But we saw what happened with Goff, with Jared Goff, when he's able to get with an elite offensive mind. His production, how he's viewed as a player, skyrockets. So much of this is system dependent. Even Tom Brady would tell you part of the reason why he's been so good. He's been playing in an elite system and he's had no change. He hasn't had to learn a new system. So and I'm an ex-quarterback. I had the opportunity to play in some really good systems and some horrible systems. And let me tell you, it makes a world of difference. It totally does. So Luke Falk, he's got a lot of good traits. You can tell that he's played the quarterback position for a long time, and he's always been, a natural passer. Even right here, let's rewind this throw. Falk's ability to reset, locate his underneath target, and then still throw him so he doesn't have to break his stride. Okay? He's looking left, initial pressure, forced to move a little bit. Quick feet here to set, locate, no wasted motion with his release. Oh, wow. So he's going to go third, fourth round. Has the potential to develop into a starting quarterback. And really higher on him than I thought I would be. I thought maybe he was more of a system quarterback, but I don't think he is. So it'll be interesting to see what happens to Falk. Let's check out just a few more throws. Now, he's going to have to get bigger as well. He's going to have to get bigger at the next level. Is a little thin, but that's normal for a young kid. That will improve. But the raw materials are there. Let's see. And then, okay, so the argument may be made. Well, what about a guy like Tom Savage? Okay, he has a strong arm. He's a pretty good thrower of the football, right? He has cement feet. Look what happened to him in Houston. Okay, yes. Let's take a look at that argument. In comparing Luke Falk to Tom Savage, Falk doesn't have Savage's arm strength, and right there he throws a pick. But, boy, I tell you, Tom Savage, deer in the headlights, way too much, especially in 2017. Really buckled under the pressure. Tom Savage did not have the type of college production that Luke Falk had. Tom Savage is not the natural passer that Luke Falk is. So, he's not the natural processor either. But, let's not kid ourselves. This lack of mobility, he's going to have to be able to navigate the pocket better. He just is. So that's an area that Falk's going to have to improve upon. So, all right. I hope you enjoyed this Luke Falk film session here. Hoping to get more out here in the coming weeks, months, leading up to the draft.